My favorite part about living in America is waking up to the sunrise. Whether it's in the prairie, or the city, or the mountains. It's comforting to wake up in the morning knowing you're living in the greatest country in the whole wide world, knowing that you're free.
Well, anyway, I'm Rick Jones. What's your name?
You can call me Mr. Kramer.
You waiting for the bus?
Yes, that would essentially be the reason why I'm sitting here.
Well, Mr. Kramer, as I was saying, there's no greater country in the world than America. In fact, I love my country so much that I fought in the war in Vietnam. Did you know that?
Nope.
Well, I'll tell you, it was horrible. I lost my best friend, Jonathan Bauer, in that war.
Sorry to hear that.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes?
Sometimes I feel like Jonathan will be forgotten. I mean, sure, he's dead and all, but he was a great man. He deserves to be remembered. I feel like if I tell his story, he could live on through memory. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. I need more details. It's too vague.
Well, then let me tell you his story. It all started in Vietnam, when we first arrived there. We thought we were tough. We were men. We were ready to kill.
Well, how many people were in your squad?
Well, it was just me, Jonathan, and Lieutenant Rigler. Oh man, Lieutenant Rigler, he was the meanest, craziest son of a bitch I've ever known. Lieutenant Rigler had received some intel leading him to believe where the Viet Cong had been planning to camp out for the next ambush. So he sent Jonathan and I out for a 6-day patrol over that area.
Are you ready to kill some gooks?
Sir, yes, sir!
I can't hear you! Are you ready to kill some motherfucking gooks?
Sir, yes, sir!
Power!
Sir, yes, sir!
Are you fucking mute? Do you want to kill some gooks?
Yes, sir!
Then get the hell out of here! Go!
And so we went, just like that. There was one hell of a hike, probably the longest I've walked in my entire life. But the company was great. I don't think there was one moment of silence between Jonathan and I. We talked about all kinds of things, movies, baseball.
Telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Jonathan even showed me a picture of his girlfriend. Man, was she something. But he got angry with me after I made a sexual remark about her. So well, we got in a bit of a scuffle. Haha, oh, Jonathan and I. We've had some good times. Good times.
Hey, Ricky.
Yeah?
I don't think I'm ready to kill.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I've never killed nobody before, and I feel like it's easier said than done. I mean, when you kill a man, you're taking away everything he's ever had and everything he ever will have. I don't know if I can do that.
It's our job, John. Don't worry about it.
Something good! Don't go!
Shh, you hear that? What? What the hell?
It's the fucking Viet Cong! Shit, they got Lieutenant Rigler!
Tong ting tao!
And right then and there, all my other senses and thoughts went out the window. All I was left thinking about was rescuing Lieutenant Rigler. I had to save Lieutenant Rigler. Me and Jonathan had a duty as American soldiers to get back our leader.
Come on! Let him go! Freeze! Put down! Tell him how! Take down! Die American! Jonathan! Wake up! No! Hotei! Take long down vehicle! You motherfucking go! Fuck you!
Well, Mr. Kramer, the sun's getting close to being down and I better head home. It was nice talking to you.
Wait, please, take a seat. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Well, sure, I'd be delighted. Go ahead, Mr. Kramer.
Well, how did it feel to kill a man?
Let me tell you something. It never feels good to kill a man. Sometimes I lie awake at night. I can't get the image of the green, bloody Viet Cong out of my head. I just can't.
So you're telling me you feel guilt after ultimately saving Lieutenant Rigler and avenging Jonathan's death?
But Jonathan is still dead, and nothing can bring him back. It was funny. Moments earlier, he was telling me about how he was incapable of murder, and how murder meant taking away everything anyone's ever had or ever will have. You know, boy, was he right.
In essence, yes. However, that man took away Jonathan's future. Hence, ultimately, he deserved to die. An eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye? Well, I killed him, so I deserve to die as well, right?
No, Rick. I would've done the same thing. Believe me.
How could you say that, Mr. Kramer? You don't know what it's like to kill.
I know. Sorry.
It's almost like possession, really. I didn't even realize it was me doing it. Heck, I didn't even know what I had done until the body hit the ground.
So ultimately, you're telling me that your morals became distinct in the time of war?
Exactly.
Well, hey, you answered all my questions. Do you want to come to my American Studies class and give a lecture?
Actually, I got a better idea. They made a movie from my experiences. It's actually called Saving Lieutenant Rigler. You should Netflix it or something and show it to the class.
Oh, well, who's in it?
Has some pretty well-known people in it, actually. Stephen Shaltiel, Zachary Glick, and Jimmy Gwolnicki. You ever heard of him?
Well, yeah, didn't that Zachary Glick guy win 6 Academy Awards?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll be sure to show him my class.
It was nice talking to you,
Nice
sir.
talking to you, too.
After Mr. Kramer left, I sat at that bench for a while and watched the sunset, which by the way is my second favorite thing. I thought about a lot of things, especially Jonathan and the times we spent together in Nam. Jonathan was my best friend. As a matter of fact, he still is. I'm thankful that he saved my life. If he hadn't jumped in front of that bullet, I'd be the dead one. Every night I go to bed wishing that I had been the one who died, so we can enjoy the sunrise every morning instead of me. At least Jonathan will remain living in a sense, through the story of saving Lieutenant Rigler. And now, Mr. Kramer's entire American Studies class will forever remember Jonathan's story. Well, I hope.